it's going to be, it will be like you learning the technical side of the software. Okay, but when it comes to character modeling, no, we won't be using much tools and all. There is very variety of tools, switching from one module to another module. No, not like that. We don't need to jump from one module to, like, from layout to modeling, modeling to sculpting, sculpting to UV editing, all that. No, we won't be doing it in short time and all. So once we do the model, then for fine tuning we'll go to sculpting. So after a long time, then we'll go to, finally we'll go to UV editing. That is how it's going to be. Why? Because in, yeah, in character, yeah, so in character modeling, it will be like knowing the shape of what we are going to do. Suppose if we are going to model a leg, so now we are going to study the leg, seeing some anatomical images. Okay, this is how the leg shape is. The mesh is should flow like this, in this way. So those are the things we'll be discussing and seeing and understanding, and then implementing it. So this is how the character modeling. Why? Because no. So can you tell me what graduate you are? Like you are. What is your grad? Sorry, English honors. Okay, okay, okay. So that is, I am also like graduation. That is in different field only, not in this animation or that is in arts field. So I did my after my graduation, I did all this again. I had to start learning all these animations, modeling, all these things. It took long time for me to join a job and start this career and all. So that is how, because in those times we had very less exposure about this field, and there was no net internet and all. It was that time only it was coming, 96, 97 and all. That was my learning period. So at the time it was, internet is very rarely seen in anywhere in India. Yeah. So what I'm coming to say is that this, what we are going to learn is more of creative side and artistic side rather than software side. So yeah. So now I'm going to show the PDF where you will be seeing. You will have to see, and if you have doubts, also you can ask me, and then we will start the. I will show the. I will start doing the modeling, and you can just carefully watch it. And I will record also in YouTube. I'll post it, and that is, I will record it, and then post the video in the YouTube. Okay, right? Yeah. So let me show the um, PDF first. Okay. That is very good. That is very good. That is, you didn't want to put the burden on your parents. That is very good. Mm. Mhm. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Fine. That is best. That is, 2D animation is a very good thing actually. That is, we don't have proper institution for learning 2D animation. I would say that. That is, yeah, maybe in Hyderabad and all it is there. In Mumbai also it is there. Where you are now? In Jharkhand or Jamshedpur? Okay. So maybe in Hyderabad or Mumbai it is there. I'm actually in Kerala. We don't have it. In Trivandrum there is one place. Toons animation is there, but still, yeah. Now it has become dull. Actually, it's not so nice. So yeah, it's good you have jumped into 3D, and especially to Blender than Maya or any other software, because Blender has all the tools. There is sculpting, yeah, texture painting, everything is there. If you want to do, even video editing is there. So if you want, yeah, if you want to do an YouTube video and publish it, same time you want to work in your field, what where you are working, so both the things can go on like that. That option is always there if you are using Blender. So only for image editing and all you may have to use for Adobe Photoshop and all. Except for that, you can use entirely, you can use the Blender itself. So yeah, yeah, it's a good thing what you did. Right. So, so you are able to see this, no? That is, you are able to read it also, I think. That is, yeah, yeah, yeah. 3D mesh modeling. So, see, I will show you this model also. This is what we are going to do first. Okay. Though it may not be so these many parts, because it will take more sessions. So, that is now if you see chest is there. I will, if you want, I will zoom it. So chest, this is, you can see my cursor, right? It is clear, no? Yeah, yeah. So chest or breast is there. This part is chest. This two, these, they call it boobs, no? In colloquial language, they call it boobs. So this boobs part is actually breast, they call it. But apart from that, whether it is male or female, they call this portion, this square portion, chest only. Huh? Anatomically, they call it chest only, but very few people know that actually. So here in between you are seeing what it is, stomach, yeah, stomach, yeah. Then what is there is this hip or waist. This is waist actually. This is hip. So yeah, yeah. So this you will see in that underwear shape only. That is how they have designed the underwear, human underwear. Seeing this, there is a bone called. I will show you the bone. Yeah. So this is the bone. You are see. Yeah. This is the pelvic bone, they call it. So this is of female and this is of male. Why I want to teach female is because male, when we are modeling, no, we are modeling any human. First, what will be is male only. Then we will develop the breast and develop the back and develop make the hip larger, then it becomes a female. So by default, it is a male only. We are making certain parts larger and it becomes a female. So yeah, in what I am coming to say is on the way we are making it, what we are modeling initially is a male only. The outcome will be the male. But when we larger some portions, no, hip, breast, and then there is butt regions and all, then it becomes, when we make those three regions larger, it becomes a female. And also thighs for the females, no, thighs will be bigger. That also I will show you why it is so. I'll show you that. So you see here, this is female. You can see how slanting it is. Yeah. So for men, no, it is straight here. Yeah. So this is why you can see their hip is more broader, because they have to carry the child, no. So the creation has happened in such a way that the in the you there is what is it, urethra or that, yeah, in that they have to carry the child, yeah, baby. So that is why it's bigger actually. So yeah, yeah, so that is why we have to model that portion little larger. So those reasons are there uh, for to make those portions to be wider and larger, so we can see that. So this, see how I have modeled the first one. This emerged from the cube only. Using the cube I modeled this. Then what I modeled is the chest. Then that is in between part also I model, which is stomach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. and then the leg part also I model. You can see the thighs, and then the lower leg part and the feet, all that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then hand part, yeah, and the head part. So we will first do the simplified form, that is framework, so that no, when we repeatedly do those things, no, then you will become well versed in the building the framework. Because no, you see, have you gone to trekking and all? Have you done any trekking, uh, mountain trekking I'm talking about? If you see, okay, okay. That is, if you see, if you go to, when you go to mountains, no, that is, I'm talking about, you are Hindu only, no? You are Hindu. Okay, okay. So, right, right. So, Hindus know, they go to temples and all, no? The mountain temples and all they go. So, when they go, initially they will find the steps to climb. Yeah. Then, after some time, no, there won't be steps. There will be very rocky surfaces. They will have to climb. Yeah, like that. So, along with them, a guide will also first start, and the guide will say, steps are there, just climb it, like that he will say, 1 2 3, like that he will instruct, and they will keep their feet on every step, they will go, the devotees will go, like that. So for now the guide will feel very easy to just count the steps and go, yeah, start 1 2 3 4, slowly you climb. Ladies will be, even though they are having weight and all, no, the body weight is there, but still, because it is only steps, and guide is like clearly guiding them, 1 2 3 steps, like that he is guiding them, he is able to, the ladies are able to go, even with their body weight and all, they are able to climb, okay. But then what happens, after, once after going little far, that is little higher in the mountain, they won't find any steps, but it will be steep only, still there to go to the top. Okay, it is just on the way only, but the steps will get finished, there won't be steps any further. Now guide will not be able to say much instructions, because no, see, if there is any definite path, no, he can say go left, go right, like that he can say. When there is no path, no, how can he say left and right and all? There is no definite structure. Please careful, like that he will say, see, careful, there may be some plants, there may be some snakes, just a little, just keep your feet slowly, so that there won't be any quicksand or something very wet sand, which will make you go inside the soil. So those things he will just precautions and all he will be giving, and a little directions he will be able to give, but not like before. Initially, how it was 1 2 3 4, like that, no. So it was same way here also. In the beginning we can have, okay, make it like this, like the definite steps and instructions the teacher will be able to give for character modeling. Once you go little deeper and deeper, no, we cannot say those things in description, I cannot describe it in words. Yeah, yeah, it'll be like you have to know the shape, your cooperation is needed. That if you have the shape in the mind, then you yourself, through sculpting, or through directly moving the vertices or faces or edges, no, you yourself will sculpt that shape, that is, you will bring that shape, suppose in the hip portion or like that. So like that only it is. So initially, the teacher will be able to do the instructions like this, then the student will have to go further and further. So where it is difficult is initially only difficult, actually, if compared to trekking, no, initially it is difficult here when it comes to modeling, because like, when we take a cube, which vertices I should keep where in the body, like that, you will have that question. So okay, there the teacher will definitely guide you step by step, he will take you, it will be easy when the guidance is there. Then the student will have to see the anatomy pictures, how the, if it is female model, he has to see the nude female models if possible, uh, and see it, observe it, and okay, okay, this is how the turning is happening. That is the surface, flesh is turning, in this degree it is turning. Oh, nice it is when you admire, no, when you are getting interest in that shapes, no, it will be easy for you to replicate it. The more the interest you have on that object, no, especially female, you will, the more faster you will be able to do that shape. That is one of the reasons I am choosing the female body shape, so that, no, is generally the opposite sex will naturally will feel interested to do the opposite sex. So that way you will, it will be easy for you to do. And female model is also a bit difficult compared to male, more complex and blocky. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we have many references. It is little definable, but female model is not so definable. It takes nice turns and so very indescribable turning it takes, and bulging a lot. So of course we have the way for that. So we'll be treading this path slowly. Huh? Slowly we will be doing. So what you are seeing now is the head part. So simplified framework like that we will be doing. You can see this. It is looking like a helmet. So yeah, helmet is the basic shape of it. Like how for hip, for making underwears, the those who designed those underwears, they were taking the reference, basic shape reference of the pelvic region. Same way here also, to manufacture the helmet, they have taken this skull shape, basic skull shape of the human. So yeah, yeah. So we can see this helmet how it looks. That more or less, if you are trying to bring it for the head shape, then you can do grow upon it further and further. How? I will show you that. See, you see, this is a body model. See, from this shape it has emerged, it has grown to this level. Then you see up to this level. Now, initially it is having only the hip shape, and then it is growing up to chest, shoulders are there. Then you see breast is also there. Then you see, yeah, then you see thighs are there, feet, lower leg is there, feet is there. Then you can see even more improvised shapes, like this is a front, back and side, all these are improvised, are in a improvised shade. Now you can see those are shaded smoothly, not flat shader, it is all smooth shaded. Yeah. So then this is the back side. So yeah, then we are making the dent here so that we can extrude the head out of it. Yeah, yeah. So hands are there, head is ready. Then when it comes to head, we will be focusing on the head like this, and it should be in the beginning. It should be very simplified shape like helmet. Then we should slowly add points and make it smoother using the sculpt smooth tool. Then we will have to draw the edges like this for eyebrows and eyes, and nose we have to make like this, and then make the dent for the eyes and eyebrow, bumps and all should be made. Then little improvise the nose shape. Then again we'll be doing the fine tuning work for the nose. Then we have to draw the lips shape also using the knife edges tool, and then extrude it and make it like this. It will become like this, very primitive. It will look very basic, like as if a kid, when it is going to draw a human face, how will it look? Same way it will look. Yeah, but slowly we have to do this using the sculpting and all. We should sculpt the skull and all. Then yeah, yeah, yeah. Then see, that's how it is evolving. Slowly the shape is evolving to this kind of thing. Here you can see the jaws shape here. bone is, as if the bone is there, like that we should bring. And the lips also, you can see the it is the edges of the lips are smoothened, so that it is flowing blending nicely along with the skin, the rest of the skin, like that. Then we are making the even the skull of that lady head even more little fine tuned level. Nose also we are working on, like that we are doing. Then finally we are making it more smoother. The lips has become more nicely, not so protruding. How English lady, that is a foreign lady will have lips will be very small for them, like that. And then eyes will have these kind of like this eyebrow, there is eyelashes we call it, those hairs and all. So those things and all, to plant those eyelashes we need these kind of bulges around the eye hole. So those things and all we make. Then after this, once the bulges are made, we are uh, creating these hairs using the instances option. I don't know where, maybe you know it. So yeah, so this is the backside of the backside profile of the lady. Yeah. Then we'll be doing the UV unwrapping. We'll be marking the unwrap. This is the third level. You can see this level 3. Okay. So level 3. In the level 3, after making the girl model, we'll be doing the UV unwrapping. And then yeah, this all these sessions, it takes long time. Okay, so many sessions it will take to reach, but I just want to show you the overview of entire course, character modeling course. I just want to show you in PDF. So I'm just showing. So this is the marking we have done. Have you done UV unwrapping, that is marking and all? Marking scenes. Yeah. Okay, you have done right. So that's what I'm also showing. Then after making this, you can see that this is the head shape, this is thighs and legs, and then this is hand, and this is front side of the torso, back side of the torso. Yeah. And then this is breast part, and these are hands, and then feet, and this is the groin part, that is the between the thighs, no, in the vagina part, like that all are made. Yeah. So like this, so this is how we are going to start. So now I'm going to start the modeling. Yeah. So I just close this one. If needed, we can open later also. Right. Right. So I'm going to take this cube only. Okay. I don't know the model you showed me once. You showed me a model which you did by your own. What is that model? Is it alien kind of thing? Huh? It is werewolf. Oh, okay. Right. That is, once you do this basic human model, no? Yeah, then you can improvise, you can develop your own character, whatever you conceive, a new concept you can bring inside in the model out of your imagination. But first, if you practice the basic model, know how a basic human shape will be. That once you practice, then you can grow the ideas, many new ideas from that basic human model you can do. Yeah? So the basic framework is very important. I will show you the model which I generally teach for students for that is um, that is for this character course and all. So yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Transformer, yeah. That when making this transformers, no, it should. Do you know rigging? That is Okay. Yeah. That is maybe we can see also that, but not in this course. Next to that, this course, no, I can yeah nominal for a nominal cost, no, that robo kind of how to rig for a robo, a simple robo at least, because it is completely based on the modeling only. Yeah. Because the modeler should carefully design the robo models. How the hand is going to rotate, the where is the pivot, and when the hand is rotating, suppose the forearm is rotating, it should not. Its features no should not hit the arm or go inside the arm. Suppose no, they build this, they put this. Um, this guard for the shoulder guard and all, like how these barriers and all, no, in movies how they dress up shoulder shoulder guards and all will be there on the shoulder. A big guard cap will be there. So when they raise the hand, no, what will happen, the guard will go inside the 3D model. If the 3D model is loaded with such guards, no, shoulder guards and all, the shoulder guard will go. So now it is the designer, whoever is going to design the model, the character of the robo, he should become aware when it is going to rig in mechanism, in animation, how it's going to turn, the hand is going to turn. All these things, no, he should have knowledge. Only then he should design. So those things are always there, and it goes many trials. There is a rigger will do again. A rigger will say, "Hey, these things you have to change." To modeler, he says, "These things you have to change, man. Please change these things." Like that, in production, it will go reverse and come back and forth, back and forth. Then only you will get a refined robo model, riggable robo model. Like that, you will get, because it takes time. Yeah. So like that it is. I will definitely teach you that also after this course. Right. So almost like this only we are going to do little. That is what I meant to say is simplified model. The framework. Once you build the framework, the anatomical shape of the human model, then we'll be able to. You will be able to easily bring your the shapes what you have about the female model easily into the uh, into the mesh, like that. So yeah, so I will just using this cube only I'm going to make. First let me go and load the images. That is, I want the front reference image, front and then side. I'm choosing the background. Anything we can choose. I'm choosing the background. So I'll go to yeah. So this is the model we are going to do. It's actually it is very clean. It is not like pencil drawing. It's very clean. So I'm choosing this one. So sorry, ink drawing. Yeah. So that it's in ink drawing, so that it is clear. Actually the silhouette is clear. So yeah. So let me name this here front, and then go to the data and switch on the opacity and make it less. Right. Point 0.2 I'm going to type. Right. Now I'm going to switch on this selectable, and then I'll switch off the one, so that no, it will be easy for us to select only the cube. So now I'll go to the side view, that is right orthographic view, and go to add again background and choose the side view, the same beginning. Right. So this also I'm going to name it as side, and opacity to 0.2. Right. Fine. Let's go to front view now, and and is it okay if I just blow up the screen like this? Is that okay? No. Okay, okay. So that no, I'll be using the shortcuts. Uh, yeah, for that, so that it will appear big in the YouTube video. Otherwise, it'll be this outliner, everything is occupying the screen. So I want this to be blown up so that it will appear big. So I will also narrate when I'm doing, so that will be helpful for you. I'm pressing N in the keyboard and opening the side tab and going to edit. I don't know whether you have installed this or not. Auto mirror is installed in our software. Yeah, yeah, and we can install it. It's just available for free only. So, or maybe there it is already, I think, in any blender. So, so I'll just press on this auto mirror. Once I press this, I'm in edit mode. Okay. Once I press this, you can see a line will get formed in the, that is in the edge loop will get formed. So I'm going to press the auto mirror. Yeah, now you can see the edge loop. If I go to the perspective view, you can see clearly the edge loop is there. Yeah, yeah. Right. Now I'll go back to the front view and press the N back again to close the side tab. Right. Now we are seeing only this the cube and the that is viewport, nothing else. So I can actually hide this font also. I can go here and then text info, I'm going to close it, switch off this text info so that we need not see this front orthographic words and all. Right. Yeah, so I'm pressing Control Alt and space to blow up the screen. Yeah, now we are able to see only the um, viewport. Right. Now which path I'm going to choose is, see, this is the default cube. I didn't scale down or anything, I didn't do anything, I just went to add image, background, chose the two images, front image for front view, side image for right view, that's all. I didn't scale up the cube, scale down the cube or do anything. Okay, now only I'm going to touch this default cube. Now only I'm going to touch this default cube. I'm zooming it in and let me change this to clay shape, clay color, so that it will appear clearly. Right. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is also there, but I have carefully chosen in this. That is in. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I will. Yeah, yeah. I will tell you. That is in India. No, we have this. That is I too have. Okay, I too have this bad habit of not using the 2D artist. Okay, this is democracy. No, see, we need everyone for washing clothes. We are using washing machine. For cleaning and all, we are using other equipments. uh, and for before and all, for washing clothes we were appointing servants so that they will also live. No, it's a, see, everyone is needed to do one, to achieve something. Okay, same way we should employ, we should get those kind of works done from a 2D artist. That is those who are like not they may be having less opportunities in life. So 2D artist. 2D artist means I am talking about this BFA artist, no? Bachelor of Fine Arts. Those who have 4 years, 5 years, they would have dedicated their life for arts. So those guys, know, we can just see. I want a front and side profile. Like that, we can ask them. Then, yeah, yeah, we should first ask them, if you do you know that how to do, you know how to do these kind of front and side profile with ratio, correct ratio, both should match, ratios should match. And then we should ask them if they are saying okay, and if they are showing some of their works and all, then you can give them okay. Then you can ask them how much you do you charge for that. If it is affordable for you, definitely you can give that. So like that we should use. Actually, in foreign countries, they do like this only. They don't download from Google and all. This I came to know when I was working for Americans and all. I came to know that they they get any work done from other artists. That is whenever it is needed. They don't do everything by themselves. They give some of their works to others and then get it done. They pay them all that. That is how they are living. What happens? They when they live like this, when the 2D artist is getting some freelance work to be done in 3D, he will call you only. He will say, hey, I just met some client. He said he wants some 3D work to be done. So that no, you will also benefit from him. He will also benefit from you. That is how it should be. Yeah. But here there is no unity in India. So yeah, those things are actually government should take care of those things. Maybe now it may emerge. So before it was not like this. So in Europe and all it is there actually. Agents are there, many artist associations are there, several artist associations are there. So and they do it for cheap cost also. If you are really it is if it is not for commercial and Sashi wants to do it for his portfolio, his it's not commercial actually, then he will really help you also. A little for little remuneration, he will just do the work and finish it for you like that. So yeah, we will have to go to the 2D artist. If you are getting a nice image in the Google itself, then it's okay, no problem. Somehow I got this image. It's actually very perfect. I felt. So that is why I have chosen this. Right. So yeah. So I have now I pressed Alt Z and made it transparent. Okay. So you can see the transparency. X-ray I have switched on. Yeah. So I'm pressing one in the keyboard numerical pad. So to bring to look at the front viewport, front orthographic viewport. Now I'm selecting this because we have switched on the X-ray transparency. And when I'm selecting this front vertex, the back vertex also will get selected. These things you know, right? I need not tell you, right? These things you, yeah, yeah. So I'm just drawing the rectangular box and selecting it, pressing G and then bringing it here. Right. Now I'm selecting this one, pressing G and then Z and then keeping it here for now actually, or let me keep it straight only, no problem. Generally when I do this I will keep it like this because the stomach shape will come like this only. See, I'll show you the stomach shape. No, here it will come like this. Yeah, it won't be so oval shape, but little it will come like this one. Here the stomach, here you will see some dent shape, little, yeah, like this it will be. So for that, no, I want to keep it, keep the um, I want to keep this these two vertices in the upper. But what will happen when you do that? No, when you follow the same thing, it may be difficult for you. So for now, we will keep it straight only, so that when you go to sidewards, it won't be confusing. So what we are basically doing is we are trying to match the vertices along the lines in the diagram. That is what we are doing. So I'm selecting these two vertices also and bringing it here, and till this underwear's end, I'm going to keep it, and this one also I'm selecting, pressing G and then Z and then keeping it here. This is called groin part. Okay. For men we call it groin, for women I don't know what we can call it, vaginal part, but it's okay, let me call it groin part only. Yeah. Right. Now see, now I have done with the front, I feel. Okay, for this cube whatever vertices was available, I just did it like this in the front view. Now I'll go to the side view. Yeah. So side view I will go and select this part and then press G and then Y and then bring it like this, and then this one press G, Y and keep it like this. Don't worry that the inside edges are looking like this, it is not even, it is not traveling along the shape and all. Don't need not worry, it is going to follow in the future when we add more edges, edge loops and all. It is definitely we are going to adapt it to that perfect shape. But for now, maximum possible with whatever edges and whatever we have, with that we are trying to adapt it to the shape. So yeah, press G and then Y and then keep it like this. Then I'm going to bring this one also, press G Y here and then press G Y here like this, then press G Y like this, right? Yeah. Okay. So now you see it has become like this. Okay, fine. This is how it looks. Yeah, fine. Now what we, the next step what we are going to do is, um, I'm going to switch it to 3, that is in the number, that is horizontal number pad. I'm pressing 3 to switch on the face. I'm selecting the face. Yeah. Now I'm going to extrude it. I'm pressing E in the keyboard and extrude it like this. And yeah, I'm keeping the vertices like this to this height. Now I'll switch to vertex mode and select the side vertices. Press G and then X and then keep it like this. Okay, fine. Um, yeah, is okay. Yeah, fine. So this is enough like this. Okay, let's go to the side view. Now I'm going to align this. Uh, Press G and Y to this end and then press G Y and this end like this. Okay, fine. Like this. So let's see. Okay, fine. It has come up like this. Fine. Yeah. Now, right. Now, what is the next step after making this kind of basic shape? No. Generally, for little, that is for those who are not yet much into character model, in your case, no, you have already modeled some model, you have tried it, but in many cases, no, they wouldn't have, they, in my, I'm talking about my other students, they didn't much try. So what I will do, I will ask them to do this only what I have done till now. I used to ask them, okay, now you can do this like that. I will tell them. But in your case, no, I want to go little more further and show you little more improvised shape. We can add more edge loops and then it will make it complicated. Then you can actually in your machine you can do that. So that yeah, it is like I'm doing, then you will also do it. I will help you. Then again, I'll do the next part of the next level of the same model. I'll add more edge loops and create more detail. Then after that you will also do that. Like that, it's going to go. Huh? Right? Yeah. So now I'll go to the side view and I'm switching to edit mode and control R. I'm going to add more horizontal edge loops, that is like this. So yeah, so I'm going to add control R. I'm scrolling the middle mouse button up, upwards and then adding more. Yeah, right. So here down also I'm going to add um, 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 is enough, I think. Okay, as much as less as possible we should add. It should not be too less also, of course, yes, but we should, the temptation will be to add more always. Okay, when we are modeling, no, let's add more edge loops so that we can do more detail, like that the temptation will be. But you have to control that temptation, because no, once you add more points you won't have control. So so as less as possible you add, then you see if it needs I will add, like that. It is like how, like adding salt in the dish we are cooking. Yeah, yeah. So we should be very careful. If it is less, no, we can add little more salt. But once you put more salt, you don't have control over it like that. Yeah, yeah. Same way here also. So now I have added four edge loops in the top and three edge loops in the down like that. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So now I'm selecting this one. So when I select this one, this should also get selected. So I should be careful about that. So I'm actually aligning the side view. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'll press G and then Y and then align it. You had your food, no? Had, okay. Fine. So I'm just aligning G, Y like this. Okay, fine. Now this back portion also I will align. Fine. G, Y like this. And like this. Okay, sorry. The line should be come it should come like this, no? Sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it should be a curved one. Right, right. We can just imagine how the line will actually come. So based on our idea, we can just do it and it will come all right only. So aligning this one, this one also. Okay, fine. Now I think is okay. So let me see. Only this thing is going inside. Let me align this also. Fine. Right. So like this it's coming. Fine. Now little if we want little more curvature, then we can just try for that also. Like this. And then slightly move it so that we will get that curvature. Curve is also always a beautiful thing. Anything happening in slow pace, gradual pace, no, people like it. Yeah, people accept it also. But if it is so sudden and steep, they get scared and they cannot continue further. So here also same way we are bringing that curvature shape. Yeah, fine. This one should be little slightly back. So I think this little curvature has come out. Right. Yeah, yeah. Now let's see the front part whether it is okay or not. Okay, here I feel little it can be protruding in the front. This also. So this one and all should come forward and align with the side profile. Yeah, and this one also. Right. So this is how it has come up. Okay, fine. Now what we have to do, every step we have to uh, actually save it. Save, yeah, yeah. That is this progression. From this cube, it became like this. From this shape, let's name it as shape 2. Okay, cube is shape 1, means this is shape 2. Then shape 3, like that. Shape every shape progression we should save it as separate file, so that no you can show in the end as YouTube that from this cube it evolved slowly to this shape, to this shape, finally to this shape. Like that we can show this. They call it foliage, for plants and all. Like that we can show. so that the wherever you are going to apply now for company and all, they will trust you. They will realize, okay, okay, it is done by you only. That is why you are having all the history files, how the model developed, how it progressed, like that you have the record of all the files, like that they will trust you. So for that, no, let me save it as, um, in your name only I will save it. um, Let me name this Shashi model. So let me name this as lady or girl model, version 1. Yeah, right. So you can see that girl model version 1 is the file name. Then when we save the next time, no, after some progression in the model, we will save it as save incremental. uh, so that no, it will now the name is girl model version 1. When we press this incremental later, it will come as, it will be saved as girl model version 2, so that every version you will have in the record. uh, you need not worry about the space it is occupying or not. Okay, it will have very, it will occupy very less space and all. Only textures and other things, that is particles. Yeah, MB and sometimes GB also, and render images and particles cache and all, no, they only occupy more space, but not models and all. So we can have several versions of models, files, model files, right? Now, so, the next thing is how now we are going to align this in the front view also. Side view we did the alignment, okay, fine. Now we are going to do it in the front view. So let me just do this. Now you would have seen the shoulder will come, this upper part of the torso. This is called torso, no, you know that, I think. This, yeah, this is called torso. So in this torso, if you see, it will come like this only. Wait, let me delete this one. Yeah. So in this torso, if you see, it will come like this only. So like this only it will come. It won't be like, yeah, it won't be like straight and then come. It will be like this. This angle will be there. So that thing we are trying to bring here. Yeah, yeah, right. So let me go to, yeah, press G and then X and then bring it here like this. Press G and then X like this. Now this one I'll take it till backwards like this. Okay, fine. Then now slightly I'll bring it forward. Okay. This one little more. Fine. Now this guy should go inside a bit. This guy also should go inside a bit. Now this guy and this guy can come a bit outside. It need not be so uh, exactly like this model, no, this drawing what we are seeing. It can be little, that is whatever in your flow of thoughts you feel like, that you want to increase the size wherever, whichever portion, no, for that you can actually implement that. Whatever your mind feels, you can give that freedom yourself. Like that, it will not be same as this drawing also. So I generally want more hip, so that it will look more of female, for that one. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Now you can see that the side words is okay. With whatever vertices is available, we have brought the side shape. With whatever vertices is available, with the same number of vertices available, we have brought the front shape also, right? Now little more we are going to do it. How? So by adding little more, that is, we say no, if you want more products, more details, you give more money, then you can do that. Likewise here also, you have to give more vertices, edges and faces to bring more details in shape. So that is the money here. The vertices we are adding, no, basically that is the money here. So I'm going to add the vertices. I'll press 3 in the keyboard and then add the vertices in the side only. The first we added horizontal edge loops. Now we are going to add vertical edge loops, but on the sides. Control R and then increase it. There is roll your scroll mouse button to till it reaches 3. 3 is enough, right? So now we can see 3 edge loops are added on the sides, right? Now, hello, hello. Okay, you are there. Okay, okay, fine. Suddenly the sound was not there. Okay, hello, hello. Okay, okay. So, right, right. So okay, so now I'm pressing 2. That is, I'm in edge mode now. Now you see it is so flat. No, the uh, side facet is so flat. So I'm going to make it little curvature, curved. So how to make it? Now we have a very good option in Blender. That's called that is edge slide. You must be knowing edge slide. So for that, yeah, for that small shortcut is GG, double G is a shortcut, yeah. So now I'm pressing the first edge and I'm pressing the shift and control in the keyboard, and now I'm pressing the last edge in the same line. Okay, yeah, now it got select. Same thing I'm going to do it here also. Sorry, there is, I'm pressing only the shift and then finally control. So the two different edge lines will be selected, and then I'm going to press GG to do what? To make it go to make it go inside. So yeah, I'm pressing double it. We should make sure that any other unwanted edges are not selected. That is also important. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So now I have made it little rounded. This much rounded is not needed. So little I will reduce it and bring it back little a bit. Now I'm going to select this middle one. So same buttons, that is same keys in the keyboard I'm pressing, that is shift and then control and then last edge in the same line. Now I'm going to press G and then X. So that little curved shape I'm bringing it here. Now from, yeah, now from top we can see this curvature we can see. So what will, yeah, what's going to happen is when I do this here, before adding lines here, that is what I did. First I added these horizontal lines and made the front shape and side shape profile. Yeah. Then what I did, I am adding these lines. That is these lines I added. Yeah, these lines I added and made it a curved shape here. Now when I add the shape, that is edge loops here, see what is going to happen. Control R. You see now all these lines are coming curved only. Yeah. So that no, it will be easy for the neck portion. Yeah, so for that only, yeah. So right now we are going to add anyway those things, but before that we have to do a little more tweaking here. So let me see. Here it's okay, fine. Yeah, let me go to switch to vertex mode, and then if you see here it is nicely little rounded, but here and all it's not much. So let me go to front view and then adjust those things. little. I'm pressing the GG only. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So like this, like this. Yeah, fine, like this. Okay, fine. It's all very small adjustments. Okay, what I'm doing, yeah, yeah, it's all very nuanced adjustments. So like this. Fine. Okay. Right, right, right. Fine. Now we are going to. Okay, this much we not. Okay. Okay. Somehow I by mistake. Okay, okay. This is what has happened, right? So I should press G and then X, not GG. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fine. Yeah. Now it is okay. Yeah, yeah. G Y little. Fine. Okay. Right. Now we are going to add the vertical lines in the front. That is vertical edge loops in the front. Right. Now, yeah, yeah. I will go to front view and then I'll press Ctrl R in the keyboard and add only three. That is enough actually. If we need only for this portion, I may need one more edge loop, but we'll see that if it is needed, I will add, because I should be very economical in adding edge loops. We know that, because if we add more, we will be facing the problems. So let's be economical in adding the edge loops, right? Now what I'm going to do, what we did before, I'm going to do the reverse action. Okay, so I will switch to edge mode, select this one, or we can just press alt and then select it. Okay, we need not do shift control on that. You can just press alt and then select it. Now we have to press shift and then alt and select both the sides. And what we have to do is we have to little bit scale it in y-axis, like this. Then again press GG. Let's see how, yeah, we have got a nicely rounded shape, uh, like this. Yeah. Right now what I'm going to do is, little adjust the back side or front side, any one we can choose actually. So we have to adjust what and all. See here, let me show you. I will just show you. See, this one portion we have to adjust. One, this can be, I'm just marking it as one. Okay, it may not be first this one and second one, third one, not like in that order. It can be in any order, but I'm just showing you. So this one we have to change, that is make some bulges and surface changes and all we have to do. And this portion we have to do. And this portion is finished, so side we need not focus for now. And the back side also we have to do. So these four things we have to do, huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So these four things we have to do. So one, two, three, four. So let's go. Why I'm drawing these kind of things? Why I'm marking and showing you all that? Because no, in YouTube will be, you can see that anytime. So I should also tell you, no, before whatever I'm going to do, I should tell you. So I'm just trying to be more clear what I'm going to do. Then step by step I'll be doing, right. So now I feel whichever is easy for me, that portion I'm going to choose for changing. Although we have some four places we have to even the bottom we have to change, bottom portion also we have to change. It's a fifth part. So so we have totally five portions to be changed. But which one to choose first for changing is whichever is easy for you, whichever you feel. Okay, if I do this small change, I will be able to see, make it look like as if I have got almost the chest and waist shape, almost the torso I have got it, like that. That confidence you should feel. So for that, no, whichever shape is easy for you to attain, that shape you first do. Choose to do it first. So I'm going to do which part is I'm going to do the back side of the torso. So, so I'm going to do the back side of the torso. How I'm showing you. If you can see in your body, when you touch your body, you will know that. See this that is, this portion will always be inside only. Yeah, this portion will be, yeah, inside. So I'll just move it, press G in the keyboard, press G and Y in the keyboard, and just move it inside. Now you get, okay, this part I have achieved. Now again, few more things are there and we are going to do that. So press 3, that is to switch to face mode. Yeah. So now we are going to bring this backwards, press G and then Y, like this. Fine. Yeah. So little we have got, although here we will have to do smoothing and all in the sculpt tool, but for now we will not do that. We will slowly do that, either using sculpting or using the vertices, directly moving the vertices also we can do, but for now we will keep it like this. Maybe when we are working on the top, no, we will be adjusting these things. For now let it be like this one. Yeah. Right. Now let's see the butt shape. Butt shape should be actually, here the crease should be more, actually the depth should be more, and these side edges should become closer. They should become closer. Yeah. So let's go and do that. Let's switch to edge mode and just select the last two edges, press G and then X, and then bring it closer to make it look like butt, uh, almost like butt, right. Choose this one also and press G and then like this. Fine. Yeah. Now we have to make it gradual, that is gradient we should try to bring. So I'll switch to 1, that is vertex mode, press G and then X, and then make it closer. Okay, fine. uh, okay, fine. Press G. Here also we should do the same thing. Yeah, right. Now this part is somewhat okay. Fine. Now I feel little more, this bump can be done. I feel so that, no, it's a, because it's a lady, no, and end of the day it is, it's a lady. So we need, the men will generally expect more butt size. It will look sexy for them. So it should be appealing also, so that. Uh, so that now we are going to increase the butt size, but before that let me just bring that curvature size also. So for that I am selecting these two faces and just trying, I'm going to test it if it is going to come nice or not. Yeah, if it is, I feel it's okay. Only thing I feel, this one also I should do only these edges. I'm pressing G and then Y and bringing it like this. Now I feel these edges can little come here, so I'll press GG and then bring it here like this, because since these edges have come little closer, these can also come. These edges have come no closer, so this guy can also come here. Huh? So yeah. Now I'll switch to vertex mode and press GG and then bring it here like this, and then bring this also here. Fine. um, Press GG like this. Okay. Yeah. So now you can see little bit it has become even. The spacing has become little bit even. Now this also Yeah, this also I want to bring it little. I want to make it bulger, so I'll, I'll do it like this. Uh, yeah, okay, fine. Fine. So this one also we should do the same thing. That is from the top when I see it. Uh, 1 second. Okay, fine. So when I see it from the top, it should look like a curvature shape. So that I'm trying for that only. Press G and then do it like this. Now you can see that curvature shape. Little we have attained it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, you can see that it is like little curvature like this. Yeah. So right, fine, right. Now, you see these things are so sharp, you know. So I want here also little bit, little curvy, little softened. So I want to make it. I'm pressing GG and making these guys also little invert so that it will look curved with it. So these guys, all these guys, I'm going to make it little invert, but maintaining the same curved shape what we did. Uh, that is, if it was like this curved shape, yeah, if it is like this curved shape, I should not make it like this one. So yeah, so that I should be careful when changing anything. So uh, so like this, I'm just selecting these guys and then bringing them inside, like this, you know. Yeah, yeah. So later we can increase the size if it needs. Okay, we can change this place or anywhere also. Yeah. So, but one thing I think here it is more tapered, it is more shrink. So let's bring it little outwards. But before that, I want to press O in the keyboard. You must be knowing, I think, if when I press O, no, this proportional editing gets switched on. This one, yeah. So I'm just pressing O in the keyboard, and yeah, O will get switched on. Now I'm pressing G and then X and then little moving it. It is the influence area is too bigger. So let me scroll down and make it smaller. I think this is okay. So influence area or influence circle is smaller only. Little more bigger I can make it, I think. Okay, fine. Right. Now, okay, this back portion is somewhat okay. Maybe little this guy we can make it back. We need not. We can lessen the dent by pressing G and then Y. Okay, so I have to switch off the proportional editing by pressing O again. Yeah, now it is switched off. Now I'm going to press this G, Y, and then move these vertices and press dot in the keyboard so that I can frame and look at it close up, and then now I'm going to move by pressing G and then Y, like this, so that this surface will become even. It will not have so much dent. This okay, this also okay. Here also I will do the same thing. Press G and then Y. Little for this guy also. Fine. Okay, later we can do more. Now we have to do this side thing also. That is, if you see, no, that is for ourselves. We can touch and see. Actually, the groin part will have this shape. Actually, I will show you. The curve will be like this. Actually, yeah, like this. So if we have a vacuum pad, no, it'll be nice actually. Using the mouse when we draw it, no, it won't come so nice actually. Okay, anyway, okay, very nice, very nice. But I'm not used to that. If you know how to use it, definitely you can use it. Yeah, right. So that's why I have added one more edge loop, and then I'm scaling it bit bigger. Uh, yeah, scaling it in the y-axis. That is this axis. I'm scaling it, and in front also I'll just try to scale it. That is, I'll widen it like this. Okay, fine. So go back to the side view. Now, as I told you, this curvature we have to bring here as if it's a circle like this. It should come right. So this shape, let's bring. Now I will select these vertices, and then let's switch on the proportion editing so that will be easy for us. G, and then yeah, okay. So this one also we have to match it. Switching off the proportion editing, like this, like this. Okay, fine. So now we can see something like that. The shape has come. Now, if you see, the inner shape also very important, but we have to add uh, edge loop here for this place also, so that no, we can have this kind of shape. Or what kind of shape is like this. Here it will come like this. Yeah. So here it should be flat. Yeah. So for that we need to add one more line here. Yeah, like this, like this. So let me add it. Yeah, I'm going to add it. But before that, let me just deal with these guys. They are like unedited. I want to make some changes in that. So let me go to three face mode, and then select only these four faces, and press G and then Z and make it inside. Now I'm going to, I'm going to switch to edge mode and choose only these two edges, and press G again and then Z again. And now I'll go into uh, vertex mode and choose only this vertex, and again press G and then Z, so that nicely dent is formed. Here also I have to adjust, as of course, press G and then like this. Okay, fine. So actually we are going to delete this view, okay, but still these faces we have to delete, no, because we have to do the we have to extrude legs for thighs and legs and all we have to do, but still for our interest, no, we have this tendency to keep on fine tuning. for adding stuffs, fine tuning, all that. So we are just continuing, uh, applying those fine tuning effect on this also. So I'm using the GG, that is edge slide, yeah, for vertex also. And now let's add this one. So I'll go to front view. Let me just check it if it's okay. I feel more we can bring this guy here and down. Yeah. So this guy is nicely coming like this. Actually, yeah, okay. Fine. Right. Now let's move this vertex pressing GG and then little like this so that it gets aligned with this guy. So like this guy also little slightly low. So that these guys are actually paving way to the next edge loop. So that these guys are little moving away. So press GG and then move them away. Yeah. So let me add one more. And before adding, we should make sure that here there won't be any conflict because this is like South India and this is like Jammu and Kashmir. So when we are adding any, that is when the government is going to bring a new bill, no, it should not affect the top and any in neither top nor bottom. So it should be, yeah, if that here also same thing applies. So now I'm going to add and see, yeah, it's not clashing with the existing edge loops. So okay, I'm going to add it. Right now when I see it here, yeah, now I can actually bring it downwards like this. Yeah, everything I have to select this one also, press G again and then bring it like this. Now I have to again shape it, and this time I will first shape this to same, uh, adapt this to same shape. Uh, this one also, yeah, fine. This one also, and this one also, yeah. Now what I have to do, this inside one actually should go more inside actually. Um, this one first, let me set this one. These guys need not be so bigger actually because we are not going to model any genital organs at all. So let's keep it minimum, that's one. um, Fine. So now this guy is should go inside. This guy should go inside. So now let me bring this. I think you must be knowing how to use this 3D cursor, I think, right? Yeah, yeah. We can use it as a pivot, external pivot. Yeah, yeah. So I'll switch to pivot. Sorry. Uh, like this, I'll keep so that now I can just scale it. Sorry, before that I have to switch to 3D cursor pivot mode. Then I'm going to scale it down like this. Fine. So that it will align with the this butts inside inner dent. You can see that line is traveling like this. That is, you can see it is traveling along with the buds inside. Yeah. Only thing here we'll have to little change like this one, this guy like this. Why we are doing these inner things a little carefully, and we have to do is we cannot ignore them. Okay, they are going to be inside, no, so we need not. Why should we work on these guys so much? Why should we spend, you may think, but what is going to happen is when we add more lines, we cannot change them at all. And yeah, there we cannot bring any new shape in it. So here itself, when the shape is less, we have to do whatever changes we want to do. So that's why we are actually slowly grouping. Now, okay, fine. So like this. Actually, we can bring these guys actually a bit closer, but not too closer. We should be very careful, because in mirror, basically, no, if I bring this too closer, that is, do you see this blue color line? Blue color line you can see here, axis line, that is this one. You can see the blue color line is, yeah, uh, z axis it is actually. So once, yeah, this any edge or vertex, any vertex or any edge, when it is going towards here, no, it is like border, India Pakistan border. Once this guy goes here, that's all, he cannot come back. That is, it is bit dangerous for me. So once I, here now I'm able to move again back, because I didn't leave the release button in the mouse. But once I release it, that's all, he is locked there, that side he will get locked. So I should very carefully move it here, not to the line, the middle line. Just before that I can keep, not more than that. So I should be very careful in that. Right. Now this one. So this. Okay, fine. This is enough. Fine. Okay. So if we want to do any improvisation on butter, we can do it in sculpting, or at least later we can do. So now we need not touch it, because certain things, if we try to touch it and try to bring more perfection in the earlier stage itself, no, it cannot bear it. Like, it is like forcing someone to do something in the earlier stage. What will happen? It will get collapsed, it will become a failure. So we need not try the perfect model with the least amount of verses. We should try the framework of the model with the least amount of verses, not the exact detailed shape with the least amount of verses. So only now we are trying to bring only the framework of the model, so that we can slowly, when we do the subdivision and all, then we can go for the detailed development of the model. Right. So now we are uh, this one. I think we will not go inside, because we are not going to work on the genital part. So let's bring it outwards only. Yeah. Now we are going to focus on the stomach area, uh, where it is like it should. I told you that it should come. Assume this is the breast area. It is here. Yeah, the breast area. This is going to be the breast area. Uh, like this means. So from here we can start our stomach area like this. Like this. So like this we can actually more uh, bring some shape here. So let's so generally I have seen while doing model no, in the beginning itself they are using this sculpting tool. That is bit dangerous actually. It is like trying shortcuts. I want to attain the shape so quickly. So that is the cause of it. But it won't happen that way. If it is going to happen, it's okay. But it won't give the good result. So yeah, when they are doing the sculpting, they will come to know okay we need to add more vertices. So there only they will try to add more vertices. What will happen? In the thighs, in the face, hands, and all, it will have more vertices unnecessarily, and they won't be able to change it. So, as minimum as possible, we should control our trying to bring the shape. Details should be done once after using the subdivision surface or multi-resolution, and all, not before that. Yeah. Remeshing also we can do, but without remeshing it's better no. I feel remeshing is a second option, like like that is if it is too difficult model, then we can go for remeshing and all. Or if it can be a fancy model, if it is a fancy model, then we can use this remeshing. If it is a decent human model, I feel we can use um, vertices moving, sculpting, or the direct moving and sculpting itself. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Right. Now, yeah. So let's bring this shape here. I'm pressing GG and then moving it. If I select all of this, no, it is traveling in this side. See, it is going in this side. So we should do it one by one. Right. So now we have to bring this little slight bump also we have to bring. So how we brought here the bumps and all, like that is this ridges kind of thing. Same way here also we have to bring. So for that, let's go to face mode and then choose few faces, and then first let's choose this one. Press G and then Y, looking like this, or let's move both of them together. Yeah, okay. Now let's go to edge and then little bump. Okay. Now let's go back to the face mode and do all of them. Okay. First, little by little, let's go. We have to do it very carefully only because it gets spoiled. No, it's very difficult to get it back. We cannot undo so many undos. We cannot do in Blender. It's limited only. Sometimes it may crash also. So we should be very careful. We can little go right. Um, okay, fine. So this kind of shape I'm selecting and little more protruding it. Yeah, so that let her, let the lady have little uh, belly. The lady they'll put it very as if she is always a gym worker, like that they will model. There won't be belly at all. But here let's add little belly. It's okay. Now this also I will bring it forward and fine. Okay. So this guy should come a little forward. Right. Now we are going to work in the top actually. So let's first select them and then go to front viewport and press G and then Z like this, and then again press go to edge mode and then select these edges and then press G and then Z little upward. Okay, now this much. Okay, enough. Now I'll switch to vertex mode and this guy also I'll just lift higher. Okay. Now I want to rotate it in y axis like this. Fine. Now I'm going to select this guy and then I'm going to make it widen. And this guy also I'll select and then press G and then X. And now, now we have to make space here. We need for neck, and also we have to widen this guys. Like yeah, we have to widen these guys. So let's do that work. Now I press G and then Y and make it like this. And even if it goes wrong, no, it's okay. We are anyway going to save it, so it's not a problem. Okay. Now this guy, actually we are going to delete these guys, so we may not worry about these guys. So let's switch to face mode and then select these guys. Okay, not so soon. Let's wait for delete before deletion. We have to let's make some more changes and then delete it. Now moving it like this, going to vertex mode and moving it like this also. Okay, so if you see the top, the neck portion, that is sorry, that is in the front, the neck portion will be like this, uh, and the back will be like this flat. So that is the effect we are going to bring here, and okay, this is the guy. So actually this guy can come here, and this guy can go down. I will choose these guys and bring it lower, and this guy will take this position as if he is a clavicle bone. Here you can touch and see your clavicle. There is yeah, front side of the clavicle bone you can see. So that responsibility we are going to give these edges. So so like this I'm going to bring and press R and then Z and rotate it like this and just like this and then press G again and then press Y and then bring it forward. And now these guys can go little more downwards because here they have more space, so he can go down actually. So we should make him go down. Press G and then Z and sorry, press GG and make it go down. And this guy individually can go down and press R and then Y and like this we can do. And then go to vertex mode. Let's make it little evenly slanting, gradually slanting like this. And this side also you can go actually. Right. Now actually these guys has to should become even. So let yeah, okay. So now press G and then make it like this. Make it like this. So these guys we are going to adjust and make them go backward. Sorry. G Y G Y like this. And this slightly press GG. Yeah, like this. Let's make this guy also even. this should come down a bit. Okay, or like this it should be. So backside it should be like as if mountain is mountain slope it should be. Okay, like this it should come like this nicely. And right, right. So now we can actually delete it. Okay, with more adjustments we can actually delete it. Right. So once after deleting these faces, we'll be shaping this next circle, this next silhouette. No? We'll be shaping it. I'll show you that. See, we have made this circle, okay, but it should look like how I'll tell you. We'll go to switch and switch to edge mode, and then I'll just see in the front view it is looking like this. Okay, good. And go to side view. Okay, here where I want to change it, how I'll tell you. I'm going to press S in the keyboard and then Z in the keyboard next, and then make it bit flat, and then I'll press R and then X and rotate it like this. So this is how it should be. Yeah, yeah, like this. Yeah. So press G and then bring it forward a bit, and then now we can see okay it is somewhat okay. Now I'll go into vertex mode and raise these guys high, lower these guys. Maybe this guy can come like this. Okay. Right, right. So this guy can slightly come down, and these guys can go up. So now we can see here we can actually we have more scope of adding more that is edge loops, but for now we can add only one edge loop. So when we see such option or possibility, a space for adding more edge loops, no, it is actually a good sign, because no, it means with less number of vertices we are trying to achieve the maximum shape, like that, like that. Okay. So I think there is still now it is 10:30, right? Yeah, yeah. So we can extend little more, no? Then like 5 minutes, like that, 10:35. Like, okay, okay. That is okay. So you are staying along with friends or anyone, no? Or you are staying family? Oh, okay, okay, okay. So you are not yet married. Okay, right, right. My wife is in Hyderabad. She is in Hyderabad. Yeah, yeah. She knows Hindi very well. But yeah, yeah, I didn't learn. She always says you have to learn Hindi like that. So maybe I should learn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm just correcting the shoulder shape. Also this uh, chest shape, upper uh, region of the chest. Like it should be like this actually. Yeah, that is, it should be nicely, gradually like this. It should be like this only. So it should not be like this. It should not be. So let me make it even. These even making it even and all in sculpt it is very easy. I agree that. That is why they are going to sculpt and then just making it even by smooth. Uh, but thing is no, we should do very carefully because other areas are all correct here. Only this edges are not right. So yeah. So they should be very careful. I feel no. Instead of that, using this GG only, we can actually correct it. If it is not getting spoiled, otherwise we can use this Z, GZ, GXYZ, and all we can use. So so let me make it even, and here it is on because we made these bumps here actually, that is this curvature and all here, but here we didn't do that. So let's make it here also. Let's go to chest, sorry, face mode, and then select these places, and then slightly I'm actually making the bump so that it will look little uh, curved. This place also I have to choose it. So now finally we are going to do the same for these guys also. So wherever we see this um, flat things, no, we can actually change them by through edges or faces or vertices. We should change them like this so that it becomes curved. So in the earlier edges itself, if we troubleshoot those things, no, we won't be having that problem in once we add subdivision or anything, or even adding more vertices at the time. By the time we add more vertices, uh, if it is going to look uh, if it is going to have flatter regions like this, flatter regions, then will be a problem. So let's make everywhere, bring those curvature everywhere. Then those detailed bumps and all, we can bring in sculpting once we add more, that is, add more vertices and all. So for now, let's make it little rounded only. Yeah, okay. So fine. So neck is made. Now we have two things pending. One is the breast portion and the hand portion. Yeah, yeah. So for hand, it should come like this one actually. Yeah, like this it should come. And for the breast also, it will come like this one. It won't be so exact round actually. It will be little oval only. The emerging portion will be oval. Ah, yeah, correct. That is the shape actually. So like this, and the side, it will be like so like this. It will be hanging. Uh, right. So I think in the next session we are going to do that. So when is the next section? When we can keep that? Friday. Okay. If not Friday, no. That is Friday 8:30, same time. Okay, okay, okay. Then okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, can you tell me your office timings? What time it starts and what time it ends? Okay. Okay, okay. Right, right, right. So, Saturday, Sundays are working or off? Every Saturday. Well, second. Uh-huh. Okay. Right, right, right. Okay. Okay, okay. So you are in admin department or a technical department in the admin? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, 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 right. Okay, vigilance. Okay, okay. So you have to be very strict, no? Oh, okay. Great, yeah, great. So company name the day you told me, I forgot. Tata Motors, Jamshedpur. Okay, okay, great, 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 great. Actually, I would suggest because such nice job in such nice company, you are already there. So I feel you can this artistic profession, no, this modeling or rigging and texture painting, all these things, you can do it for YouTube and all. I think YouTube. Okay, okay. Rather than joining as 3D artist in a company, because you will get good salary, but no, your time they will take because it's an entertainment field. No, you have to keep on fine tuning, fine tuning. There is no end for that. Uh, Yeah, 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 yeah. And moreover, no, we have this. They have created this. Americans have created this Google and YouTube and assets selling websites and all. So this I am also selling my models actually in Turbo Squid, CG Trader. Yeah, yeah. There you can do models and sell them. For example, no, these whatever newly released army vehicles, army air force uh, vehicles and all, you can just model it and sell it, and there are people who buy it definitely. Or any other American air force engines, you can just model it and those kind of models. What I am selling is centipede. You know, no? Centipede. There is a crawling creature is there, Celtic. Uh, so that I'm selling. Actually, Indians are not buying, but all other countries are buying. Hong Kong, Taiwan, America, and sometimes from Europe also. Like that, they are buying. So actually, yeah, yeah, that is actually that way I like them. Westerners, they are a bit genuine actually compared to Eastern. Yeah. So that way. So you are actually a Christian. Christian, you are. Adiva. Oh, Christian Adivas. Okay, okay, okay. My wife is actually Christian. Yeah, yeah. Although I'm Hindu, but before meeting my wife, also I was in. I used to go to in Chennai. Laila Church is there, so I used to go there and sit for some time. I like that silence. But in Hindu temples, it is all religions convey the same thing. Okay, so only thing that places have some differences. If you go to South Indian temples and all, you will see nice sculptures and all. In church, when I go and sit there, it is so silent and so conducive for meditation. And all. So I used to like so much and like that. Yeah, my wife is also Christian. She used to tell me that I read all the versions of Bible, King James version Bible, version Bible she used to read in Telugu, English, all that she used to say. So yeah, now she is completely into Hinduism, exploration, research, and all that. So we generally consider all margas as taking us to one destination. There cannot be so many bosses now. There can be only one boss. So maybe in different forms. It is yeah. It is one God is show that is for anger we show one God. For it is all same only one person only, but has many aspects, many dimensions also. So like that we can take. So it's good to have you as a student. Really happy about that. So next class, as you said, on Friday I will send you the link. You can have it. So this YouTube, no, I will send you because it is taking time to upload. So tomorrow I'll definitely send you the upload and send you the link. Okay. Oh yes, reference images of what? This these front and side images, no? Oh yes, I will tell you. Okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Okay, okay, Sashi. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank. Good night, Sashi. Thank you.